Okay, here we go. It's been a minute, and I'm sorry that I haven't given you updates on videos and things that's going on with my little project. Actually, I haven't had many because I've had a lot of other things going on in my little world, but I wanted to go ahead and get back in the swing of things and share with you this area in my backyard before I do my um, before we do our July cookout, because I will be adding plants and doing some things. This little bedding area that I'm focused in on is an area that I started last year when I moved in the home, and I added this little edging. You see, I put in the little plants because there was nothing back here. This the little concrete area you see, and I'll give you more details about that in a minute, but I wanted you to see this little bedding area because I need to go ahead and get started on it. And I'm trying not to do projects until I give you the before pictures. So again, I extended this little area in the backyard and I added these plants. There are some weeds in it right now as we speak, so they're not all plants. Some of them are weeds, but nevertheless, I'm giving you the before picture. I've added everything, even this little shrub, which was a little spraggly tree. When I put it there, I'll need to shape it up. The little area you see here is mint. I started out with a small piece or a couple of small pieces, and there you have it. What will happen if you don't maintain it? I will be digging some of that out and sharing it with family and friends. There's also other plants that's buried in there. I'm trying to give you a glimpse of it, but this is the before picture so we can kind of get an idea where I am. I'll step back a little bit so you can kind of get a glimpse of the back and what I'm working with before. I'm trying to be extra careful that I don't step into ant beds because they're everywhere. We've had a lot of rain, which is a good thing. It keeps me from worrying about if I'm giving my plants enough water. But again, here's my little bed area. As you can see, I have lots of weeds. I'll be getting in there and taking those out and replacing them with plants and giving it the beauty that I desired to have. Over here in this little corner, I have a few little plants in pots. They're just there temporary until I decide where I want to put them in the bed. There are different types of little plants I have here that are coming back from last year, because some of them I put in the bed and they're coming back. Example, this little purple plant here that grows and spreads pretty wide and quite pretty. This little plant also, that's mint. This is a Japanese maple. I purchased it a few years ago at one of the nurseries here. It's pretty popular. It'll get larger. This is a little ground covering. It needs a little attention and some maintenance. Not sure what that is that's growing in the ground covering, so we'll take care of that when I get out here and get started. So I'll go ahead and talk to you about this little area, this little concrete area you see here. It wasn't here when I moved in, so this was my little handiwork as usual. I decided that I wanted an area where I can sit, my family can sit, I can have quiet time alone or with family or friends, sit here, drink coffee, have some quality time. And it was very simple. All I did was expanded the space like I wanted it, and I added Quikrete. I went ahead and leveled it off. I didn't try to do anything professional or extra. It was just for the purpose to be able to set a couple little chairs and sit, because I do enjoy being outdoors. Just a glimpse of my backyard. Need some attention. I don't have the lawn that I desire, but that's down the road. We'll get to that later. So just want to go ahead and give you a glimpse of that. This is the the other side of it, which is another area that I'll be working on hopefully before the summer. So I have a couple of little projects. This bed, as you can tell, needs lots and lots of attention. Another Japanese maple that I have just to balance out the back. I have one on each side. These bricks are down here temporary. I have bags of soil that I opened to use in other areas, so they're just kind of lying there. Lots of weeds that I got to dig out. I guess this would be a good time for you to see really what I do when I really get into my landscaping work or redos of my yard. This is my little side of my house or my home. It has a lot of little miscellaneous pieces that I got to remove. So just so you can see, I'll step back and give you a glimpse of the little bed area that I started and that I'll be completing this summer. I know I'll get this one completed because I've already done the hardest part, and that was laying it out, prepping it, which prepping it for me means to clear it out, de-weed it of grass and other objects that might be there. And I filled it in with mulch and topsoil, compost, cow manure, different things. So all I need to do now is go in there and turn the soil over and dig up the weeds and put the plants in that I desire and mulch it over again. So here it is. I'll go ahead and give you a glimpse of my crepe myrtle that I put there. But again, this was just a quick video, so I won't start the project. I won't complete it without showing you the before. And now that you've gotten to see the before picture, I'll be able to give you a video of the after, because this won't take long for me to get this little side done. Unfortunately, this other side, I'm not sure how much work I'll get done because I have a few other things going on in my little world right now. But the plan is to get them both done at the same time, so I'll be able to enjoy this before the summer is over. But I wanted you ladies and guys to know that it doesn't take a lot. Just a little bit of sweat and elbow grease to have the look that you desire. And you can get it done. Just be patient. But my next video, this is it, guys. And I'll be sharing this with you as soon as I get it completed. Bye.